The Steelers, 1st and 10. The ball at their own 33-yard line of Bradshaw. Immediately to the air. Firing, and it goes to Theo Bell, and Theo Bell has a first down. Again, first down. Quickly, it goes out to Greg Hawthorne. Hawthorne with a big opening. Breaking tackles down to the 37-yard line. The Steelers suddenly striking on 2 first down completions by Terry Bradshaw. Straightened out. Bradshaw back. Bradshaw firing for Theo Bell, and he steps in there behind Mike Jackson and comes up with the football.
What an
First down inside the 20. Jackson stepped in for the interception. The ball was behind him, and Theo Bell makes a great catch at the 20.
It was just terrifically alert play by Theo Bell. Terry got a little pressure back there, you'll see. Jackson staying right on him. Theo goes for that ball. He says, I'm climbing after it. I know where it is. Heck of a reception. My golly, 3rd down and a big one.
First down 10. The ball just inside the 20-yard line. Bradshaw again on first down to the air. Looking for Smith in the end zone. Touchdown. Jim Smith makes his 7th touchdown catch of the year.
Close.
A clipping penalty has moved the Oakland Raiders back close to the 15-yard line. This is a handoff to Kenny King. He's bobbled the ball. And it's picked up there quickly and bobbled by Donnie Shell, who made the recovery. And let's see who has it. Donnie Shell has the ball. He says, we've got it. Looking over to the bench, Donnie Shell, who is always around that football, whether it be in pass coverage or in recovering fumbles. He's recovered many of them over his 7-year career.
That's the point, Frank. He's always around the football. He is not the best one-on-one pass cover in the game, but he is the hardest tackler of any strong safety in the game. And you just saw him do his thing around the football.
Yeah, Cliff Branch saved a touchdown right there. Cliff, if you're going to make a mistake, don't make it around Donnie Shell.
For Bradshaw, who's had a tendency to throw on first down. This time he hands off inside to Flyer, and Flyer just explodes down to the 7-yard line. Here by Cincinnati, and people are asking questions about the Steelers. 3rd down goal for Bradshaw. Again, a lot of time. Randy Grossman, short of the goal line. Hit there by Burgess Owens. It'll be 4th down. Matt Barr, 18-yard attempt. Chip shot. Puts it through the uprights, and the Steelers have a 10-0 lead with 9:27 remaining in the first quarter. Right, and they'll go to the air. Plunkett has the time, and he goes to Chandler. Good defensive play by Johnson, and a flag is down, and we are probably going to have pass interference. 3rd down and 3. Ball at the 27-yard line. King gets the call. Big opening on the outside. Look out.
There's that speed they want. There's that speed they want. We got a ball game.
King in for a 27-yard touchdown.
What a trade by Al Davis in getting Kenny King. You got to give him credit as you look at it again. I told you if you thought Oakland was out of it, you're crazy.
You know too much. I'll tell you what they did that time. They caught Ham on the inside. Donnie Shell didn't really, I don't think he realized how fast Kenny King was. He got him to the inside and bounced out. A lot of that was done on just sheer ability.
And what Oakland anticipates is a passing down for Bradshaw. Inside handoff to Russell Davis, and he explodes behind the blocks of Mike Webster and Tyrone McGriff, who is in there, a rookie starter at right guard out of Florida A&M. First down, Steelers. Davis moved to the 28-yard line. First down, Steelers. They still have yet to punt.
Right there.
Smith is open. He bobbles but holds on. Gets to the 45. Another Steeler first down. And Pittsburgh looks at a first down and 20. Quickly, it goes to Greg Hawthorne. Behind the screen, Hawthorne cuts back. And Hawthorne to midfield. Ball at the 48-yard line of the Steelers. Flag is down.
Flag.
Bradshaw strong arms it towards Smith.
Oh, what a catch.
At the 10-yard line. A beautiful catch. He was running stride for stride with Lester Hayes. The ball could not have been thrown better, but a flag is down at the line of scrimmage.
Let's look at the catch again.
Doesn't make any difference whether it counts or not. It sure is pretty to watch because it was a great throw.
Did you see that move?
Yeah, he turned Lester Hayes, as we talked about. He's a terrific defensive back. Watch his head. Look at it, right eyes on the ball all the way. Reach out as far as he can reach out. If it had been another foot, he couldn't have caught it.
47-yard gain negated by a procedure call against the Steelers. 3rd down, 16. Bradshaw back. Crowded, and Bradshaw goes down in the arms of Ted Hendricks. The Raiders coming with their blitz, and one of the best in the business is this 12-year veteran, Ted Hendricks.
Yes, sir.
Considering the circumstances. On 1st and 10. Bradshaw.
Whoa,
Smith wide open.
Love that kind of pass.
over linebackers in front of the secondary. First down, Pittsburgh out at the 41-yard line. Yards for Smith, including a 19-yard touchdown. Handoff in the first down. Greg Hawthorne, big hole again, and Hawthorne carries a Raider down close to the 45-yard line. It was Burgess Owens getting the ride, but it's another Pittsburgh first down at the 46-yard line as we head towards the end of the first quarter, and there it is.
Americans we can have up here. I think this guy can play for you, and he does.
Bradshaw again on first down. Over the middle is complete. And inside the 20-yard line goes Benny Cunningham. Oakland stays in the 3-4. It has not been able to pressure Bradshaw, but Bradshaw sends Davis off the left side behind Ray Penny and John Kolb. And he moves all the way down to the 7-yard line where it'll be first down and goal. Second down, less than a yard to go. Hawthorne hurdles into the end zone, and the Steelers have scored once again. And what an offensive show you're seeing tonight. First down and 10, the ball at the 29-yard line of the Steelers. Bradshaw again with all the time in the world, and the turnover is Ted Hendricks. Big Ted Hendricks, who now he just keeps moving along like Old Man River. Seems to get better every year. Now in his 12th year. Plunkett out of the pocket and fires into the end zone. Close to it is Chandler. Bob Chandler goes up at the 1-yard line, and he was wrestled down by Mike Wagner, number 23, short of the end zone.
Just thinks he's got a great future.
Either that or another career. And the man with the ball is Van Egan. The Steelers, Joe Green, says no. They did not get in, and this has got to be a great lift for the Steelers defense because they have been much maligned. He's coming into this game. Oh, they do give it to him.
I imagine he made it on his own. They just couldn't get in there and see, but he's got that ball right there on the goal line.
He went in like a groundhog, and we've got some football game.
There is hesitancy on the part of the officials, and all of a sudden we get the call. Van Egan, let's look again.
I still think, Frank, that Steeler defense, you can see him pushing in there. It's hard to tell from this angle, but that ball's on the goal line. But
I don't think that word's in his vocabulary.
That's a good one right there.
Screen.
Oh, is that pretty?
Goes to the tight end, Benny Cunningham.
Beautiful.
Cunningham gets a block. And Cunningham out for a first down over the 30-yard line. No flags down on this one. Post on first and 10 goes to the air once again. And a diving catch, a good catch. No, they say he was out of bounds. Theo Bell. No, they give it to him. Out to the 47-yard line. Jim Smith and Theo Bell.
Little blitz. Here they come. Look out.
Bradshaw will go down at the 35-yard line. Cedric Hardman was there, and they bobbled the ball and sprinting towards the end zone. Number 53, that's Rod Martin.
And they
the
got
Raiders have turned it around, and Bradshaw is shaken up. They forced Bradshaw out of the pocket and watched number 86, Cedric Hardman.
There he's got it.
He's had a career of doing that.
And there is a handoff from Willie Jones to Rod Martin.
That's
and
good
Martin
thinking.
takes it in. The story at the moment, a stunned stadium looking on their feet. As Bradshaw is still on the carpet.
If this had happened yesterday, it would have been our most unusual play at halftime. Look at this.
You saw, John Cole, that's a tough lick, man.
On the
couldn't tell.
It's Cliff Stout warming up as Bradshaw continues to be prostrate on the carpet.
He got hit from the back and from the front simultaneously.
Well, it might be his hand or his wrist is what they're holding very gently. And talking to his wife, JoJo, yesterday, she says, I really can't stand to watch him play. He gets so nervous, so upset. And she immediately recalled that really a very potentially severe injury that he suffered a few years ago. I mentioned earlier in Cleveland when Joe Jones tackled him. She said, I can't take it. Well, he's at least moving his hand. That's a pretty good sign right there.
But again, in terms of the game action, this is what Oakland can do to you.
Lifts down in a pressure position. The Raiders leading the Steelers 21-17. First pass of the night. Fires a complete to Randy Grossman over the middle. And Stout is his first attempt. Picks up a first down. They can bring them all from that defense. Stout back. Firing into the hands of Hendricks once again. Pass intended for Smith, and Hendricks has another turnover, and the ball close to midfield, and Oakland will have 2 timeouts, 1:45 remaining in the first half to extend their lead. 3rd down, 7. Plunkett steps into the pocket.
Look out.
Firing deep is
Look out.
for Bradshaw. Touchdown, and Jim Plunkett again in trouble. Steps back into the pocket, and Morris Bradshaw comes up with 6.
We told you at the beginning of the telecast that Plunkett is back.
Get ourselves in the locker room, pull our act together, but that, again, not the case. Todd right up on top.
Well, he got him wide
Fires.
open.
Bell has the ball out to the 47-yard line. Burgess Owens made the stop. Of your shot, bottom of the screen. Randy Grossman is in the slot. Stout has the time. Dumps it off to Hawthorne. Hawthorne gets the first down, but the Steelers will have to utilize a timeout, killing the clock with 38 seconds remaining in the half. 2nd down, 10. 32 seconds remaining in the half. Stout dumps it off to Blyer.
There it is.
Blyer pulls inside the 25 to the 22, tackled by Ted Hendricks, and immediately time is called by the Steelers. Inside handoff, Hawthorne gets inside the 15 to the 13. Ball resting at the 12-yard line. Stout fires, and it's down to the 1-yard line, and Smith tries to put it in the end zone.
What an effort.
And now they're saying there's some ranting and raving about this one.
There will be.
Now, how do you like that, Cliff Stout?
I like Smith.
Did he come through? What a game this is.
I'll tell you, that sets up the second half.
Oh.
And a wild and woolly first half ends with the Raiders on top, 28-24. Stick around for this one. It's going to be interesting. Both teams leaving for the... He's back in there now, however. Short yardage. Kenny King gets the call, and King breaks a tackle and pops for the first down and still goes. Red line of the Oakland Raiders. Steelers put 4 men in the rush. Plunkett hangs it for Branch. He's there. Plunkett, who hit Branch a week ago for 43 yards, has hit for 56 yards again to the speedy Cliff Branch, and Plunkett is having himself a night. Look out. Bradshaw wisely drops to the turf. Rod Martin on the blitz. Very well. On 2nd down and long, Bradshaw over the middle to Hawthorne. Hawthorne trying to get to the outside, and he runs into Mike Davis, who makes the stop up at the 47-yard line, where it'll be 3rd down and 8. Bradshaw on 3rd and long. Fires is complete. Calvin Sweeney has the first down at the 40-yard line. Back in the lineup for the Steelers. Bradshaw wants Smith. He has him, first down.
So tough to stop that pattern when these outside receivers have the speed they do.
And the Steelers would like to come away with something if they could on this drive. 7:20 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Bradshaw. Man is open as Bell.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Bell. 3rd down and 21. And slipping and falling was Monty Jackson back there pursuing Bell. I don't know whether he could knock it away or not. He never had the opportunity. He fell. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Play action by Plunkett. Running backs to the right. Tries to get a man. Single coverage and fires complete. Inside the 40-yard line, Raymond Chester. Document that story once again. He came up Heisman Award winner, #1 draft pick in the entire NFL. 4 great seasons. New England traded for 3 number 1s to San Francisco. Couldn't make it there. Cut loose in 77. Oakland picked him up in 78. He did not play at all in 78 with Jed Plunkett. Played a little bit in 79 as he hands off to Van Egan. Van Egan struggles, bobbles the ball. This is Robin Cole.
Oh.
And the Steelers get their own turnover.
That's the break they needed. Now we can, and so they have.
2nd down, 16. Bradshaw, screen pass. Benny Cunningham. Good screen in front of Cunningham, and a flag goes down as Cunningham goes down at the 40.
It's unbelievable.
Well, this is going to be
No.
personal foul is going to go against Oakland.
Cedric Hardman was the guy they were having some words with back there. But I didn't.
Now the crowd loves it. Eats it up. Bradshaw hurt again.
Personal foul, 86.
Look at holding the left hand, Giff.
That's the arm that he was holding when he left the game in the 2nd quarter. Hawthorne pounds for a first down inside the 15-yard line. Ted Henry.
Problems of late. Hit the goal post a couple times and barely missed one. And I think he just missed another.
Matt Barr
got it.
drills it through the uprights.
That's close.
That is his 12th field goal out of 12 attempts from inside the 30. Under pressure, Plunkett gets it off the tight end, Raymond Chester, and he has another Oakland first down out of the 29-yard line. Plunkett, good protection. Fires and it's complete. Cliff Branch has another first down out close to midfield. They'll mark it around the 48. On first down, Plunkett will put it in the air again. Under pressure, and he goes to Branch again. Branch has another first down. He's down to the 38-yard line. Right, bottom of your screen is Chanley, and the slot is Cliff Branch. Plunkett feels the pressure. Oh, what a pass! Under tremendous blitzing pressure. It caused man-on-man coverage, and Cliff Branch was there, and Plunkett put it to him.
Houston and Cleveland.
Bradshaw, 2nd and 14, fires out complete. Goes out to Jim Smith. He's just short of the first down.
Terry got hit pretty good again on that, and I believe he's going to have to come out again.
Good Lord.
This is his right arm this time.
How much can he take? Yep, holding the right hand, the passing hand.
Well, he got hit again, but I think it was Matuzak was back there, and there was somebody else. That
Rod Martin was back there on the blitz again.
Understand, you know, you get a lot of licks back in, and he's tough. But let's see if we can see what. There's Matuzak coming over a lot of people, and I think it's Matuzak is the one that kind of socks them up in there.
Inside their own 47-yard line. And off is Kenny King, left side, and Kenny King over midfield gets down to about the 48-yard line for a gain of 5. And off Van Egan, sprints to the outside, and taken there by Donnie Shell, I believe just short of a first down. It'll be 3rd and short. Key play for the Oakland Raiders. And Van Egan, Bulls for the first down. And so Oakland maintains possession at the 42-yard line of the Pittsburgh Steelers, and the seconds continue to tick. Well, Arthur Whittington.
Whoa!
Whittington finds an opening and gets down to the inside the 35-yard line. 4th down and a yard to go. Could be a long count. Trying to draw the Steelers offside.
There's your play action.
Plunkett had a man open for a moment, and he goes to Casper, and Casper has the first down. Or rather, Raymond Chester. So easy to say Casper now. Van Egan, 30. This is King.
King, he's got some good moves back there.
Inside the 30, down to the 27-yard line, a gain of 5. It'll be 2nd down and 5.
He'll be back.
On the 3rd and 2, Whittington bowls forward. He's close to another Oakland Raider first down. Our kicking tonight. Chris, of course, for Oakland. Matt Barr, of course, with the Steelers. And Chris drills it through, 36 yards. And the Oakland Raiders have 45 on the scoreboard. The Steelers have 34, 58 seconds remaining in this game.
Football tonight.
And Oakland with the win. As we look at the standings, there's obviously Toles talked to you about a moment ago. And let's take a look at the Western Division. Oakland will play Seattle next week at Oakland.
Over too, Frank. It'll be interesting to see how that team develops as the season goes along. Big Cliff Stout's getting him a chance to play.
This is Blyer, and Blyer has a first down out to the 48-yard line.
As Davis puts it, in transition.
Hey, in consecutive weeks, you knock off San Diego, knock off the Pittsburgh Steelers. You're not in transition, you're there. And there it is. The Raiders win another one. 2 consecutive weeks they've knocked off prime contenders for the Super Bowl. Once again, the final score, Oakland 45, the Pittsburgh Steelers 34.